Happy Thursday. Just want to take a couple minutes of your time to remind and give a heads up. So, for about 2.5 years now, ever since we've been casting vision for this direction, this journey we're on, we've thrown out this term fluidity. And I know some of you don't really care for that word, but it fits because we said from the beginning that we're heading into uncharted territory with where we believe the Lord calling us to go. And even though it may be ancient and we would see pictures of it through Scripture, it's unlike anything most of us have ever known or heard of. And so it requires flexibility. It requires experimentation. It requires taking some risk sometime and a lot of prayer and being willing to have conversations and everybody's voice at the table to get to where we believe the Lord is calling us to go. And so it's by God's grace we are where we are, and it's super encouraging to be able to hear the stories and tell the stories of how God is stirring individually and across our micro church community. But family worship is a big piece of that. And we've tried several different things over the years. We have not arrived, probably won't arrive anytime soon, but it just requires more creativity, more risk, more fluidity, and so we are at that point. And so this coming Sunday we have family worship, and we want to invite all of our parents, especially, either during lunch or after. We'll get together, and we just want to hear some thoughts and feedback on how can we maximize that time and space on family worship Sundays so that we can hear, we can worship, we can engage in prayer and fellowship and just enjoy the time together without always being in parent mode. And so what does that look like? We've got some ideas we want to try over the next couple of months. So we got 3 more family worships until we shift back to worship at the lake outdoor. We'll meet Sunday, February 5th, or excuse me, March 5th, and then we'll meet the first 2 Sundays in April, Palm Sunday and then Easter Sunday. So we have 3 more opportunities to just continue experimenting with things, and we'll keep working toward dialing it in. But the heart of it is we want to cultivate an environment where anyone can come. So we want to be able to hear and focus and engage in worship, but also we want our kids to be able to see us engage in worship, to pray, to worship in song, to hear the word, to fellowship. And so there are different things we can try. So we're going to start on Sunday with a couple of new ways to do that. And so be praying for this. It's a joy to look around and see all the young families that the Lord is drawing in. And so we want to help our parents be able to not always be in parent mode, and yet we want to, as much as we can, allow our kids to be able to be in there with us, and specifically talking like 4 and 5 years old and down. And that's kind of when it's like kids will be kids, and they're just all over the place as they are wired to be. And so how can we find the balance within all that? That's going to be a collaborative effort. And so be praying about it. Just want to kind of put that out there. Like, so if you've came and you're like, man, I can't hear, I can't focus, I can't ever unplug as a parent. We want to work toward that. We want to hear your voice. Be prayerful and mindful about it, and we'll just continue being fluid, taking some risks, being creative, strategic to maximize that time together so that it's beneficial to all of us. Love you guys. We'll see you hopefully Sunday morning, if not before. Take care.